Hi folks, and welcome back to some more Master of Command. It is day 76. It is Act 2 of our playthrough. Things are going okay. We have a very dangerous army trying to chase us down at the moment. I'm kind of hoping that they're going to lose interest and just disappear. We could take them on, but I think it's going to be a tough challenge. Meanwhile, we have a bit of exploring to do to try and trigger all our objectives for this campaign. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, I need a little bit of time for the guys to recover and replenish from that last fight. If this thing catches us, we are in trouble. I am going to head for Valognes up here and just see if we can just outrun that guy. At some point he may lose interest. We could. There's a 15,000 patrol army on there. I mean, I can't. That's taking us back. No, it's okay. It's okay. We got him. Right, let's go. Ooh, just a minute. Just a minute. That's a lot of cavalry. No artillery. Bloody hell, we've got some dangerous enemies to deal with. Okay then. Here come the nasty, evil enemy army. So we have a fairly simple tactic on this one. We're going to hold the centre with Fusiliers. We've got some Grenadiers in reserve on both sides. We've got cavalry out on the flank waiting for an opportunity to smash these foot and hopefully deal with enemy cavalry. And we're going to do the strong left flank Grenadier tactic again, which we are about to become uselessly outnumbered again by. This is not good. I think we just go straight in here. We're just going to go straight in. And the bear box over in the centre, possibly dealing with two. I do think it's a good idea to try and just take the musketeers just head on. Because otherwise all that happens is that we end up in a shooting match which we're never going to win. So come on guys, Brunswick Grenadiers against the Languedoc Grenadiers is a tough one, but we're winning it. What happened here? Oh, they've shifted round. Okay, that's fine. They're on retreat. You need to go straight in over there. And you guys just need to just form up like that and just rest. So far that's actually excellent. Let's get Bargy's men running in onto the flank over there. And let's just hit pause because we've got a situation forming over here that I do not like the look of. So we're going to pull the cavalry back to here like this. And the Grenadiers are going to form to try and hold this flank. Not too thin a line. And we're going to redeploy our German Grenadiers from this side because unless we could go charging in somewhere and break the centre. But I don't think we need to. And we're going to bring them over here for a bit of moral support, I think. Let's also bring in the General. Okay. Meanwhile, we're going to have to do a bit more close-knit controlling of our allies over here, our friendly Grenadiers, who have managed to do some great work. Excellent. Bring the French Grenadiers through the woods. We need a commander for these guys, by the way, if anyone is interested. Bear box, stop, and just get some shooting going on. And the Languedoc Grenadiers, we're not going to be able to catch them, but we are going to be able to advance like this. They may rally, but they're shattered. That's excellent news. Advance. We'll put a volley into the flanks of those, I think. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Just charge them again. Hang on. Form up. No, just charge. These guys won't stand. Their morale's broken. And then one good volley in the flank and a charge. Followed by... Bring these guys on now. Bring them on. Meanwhile, we pause and we go and see what disaster is unfolding down here. Bring these guys in. It's okay. I think we've actually got this one. They fled. We're going to go in a big mob over here. The Languedoc Grenadiers doing all the work on this particular instance. Form up for that Hanoverian cavalry that's coming. And watch out that we're not getting charged in the centre somewhere. Bargy's Fusiliers can join on here. Run them in. Just make sure we're okay up this bit. Are we going to give them a volley then charge in, Languedocs? I think we probably are. That'll do. In you go. They are exhausted now, however. The bear box are fine seeing off the Hanoverian cavalry. Can we give them a volley? I don't think we will. Those have shattered, so that's great news. Brilliant. French Grenadiers. Onwards we go to victory. So we only have a little bit of a nuisance problem over here to deal with. We've got some heavy cavalry coming in here. Halt. French Royal Grenadiers, I think, will just... Oh, I've ordered them to sprint. No, I don't. I'm not sure I did, but that's fine. Make sure we're targeting those horsemen coming in. This might be a problem. It's okay. They've gone over that way. Right. They've all broken. Perfect. Quickly turn around. Form up in column. Pause. In case there's anything terrible happening over here. And of course there is, as the Languedocs have run into some Hanoverian cavalry. And they're probably going to be in a world of pain and trouble. That's okay. Let's bring the bear box in. We are fleeing. That's alright then. That's alright. We'll try and rescue them. Just charge those in if we can. German Grenadiers are doing okay. That's going to shatter. That's not a problem. And some Hanoverian foot. And we just need some German Grenadiers to go charging in there, I think. We don't stand back and watch. Right then, Bargy's men may need to assist over here. The bear box are good. Shall we pull back and let somebody else have a go? Let's pull back and let somebody else have a go. They've gone. Oh, wait, I've forgotten to use my own sodding cavalry. We have the newly named Montagnard de Hinton, or otherwise also known as the Hinton Hillbillies, making their return to the field. Damn, I was so protective of my own cavalry, I forgot we actually had them there. Bear box guys are coming back. They'll form up alongside. Oh, the Languedocs have reformed. No way! That's brutal. Okay, I think everybody's gone. Apart from some horsemen here. Can't actually see where they are. Got them. So a bit of a scrappy battle. But it's good. The Grenadiers, when they get in there, they are tough, they are meaty, and they do the job. Now, whether they'll be able to do that against a 22,000-man army, that's another matter entirely. Nice. We got the loot. So we're heading to sell some stuff and hopefully buy some new recruits because we want that extra big brigade. I'm thinking... Oh, that's a nice amount of ammunition. But that's an awful lot of reservists. That replaces more than the casualties we've lost. Veterancy is great, but I've got to go reservists, I think, because we're getting so many from that. Awesome. Replenish, replenish, replenish. That should not be an issue. That's good. We have a promotion for Descent Pern. What's he got for our Grenadiers? Reload speed. Well, actually, this one. Cover effectiveness is good, but fire damage received, minus 5%. I'm going to take that. So when they're charging in, it's just a 5% less damage going in. Now, ammunition is a different matter. These guys have not used very much. But my shooty brigade has. But we can replenish this at the town. So that's going to be fine. Nothing too much to shout out about in the loot, but we've got some water buckets, which will help the artillery a little. And we've also got some quality horseshoes for move speed plus 2, stamina plus 2. Oh, they've got excellent horseshoes already. You don't. I'm going to spend the 200 and put them on there. That should help nicely. Okay, let's escape to this town. There's some free food over here, which I'm looking forward to bagging as well, but there's a possibility of recruits. I think first step is to get about that much ammunition and just replenish. Good, we can manage the next battle, and we make sure we've got about that much food, and then we've got some points to spend. So what's for sale? Everything looks overly expensive, to be quite honest. French provincial cavalry. I do kind of want it as a... French Fusiliers. We need to get more men in the field. They come with better equipment. I didn't want to spend as much as this. But it is what it is. So, mistakes have already been made. We need to sell some bits and pieces off here. Don't actually need those. So confirm that. That gives us just enough pennies to get the new brigade. Oh, it's 600? Oh, I was planning on 300. Ah, well, I guess we better go try and raise some more money then. God damn, that's expensive. We're not going to get enough, are we? Oh, just enough. Okay, brilliant. So let's put the brigade in. And for a... let's put you in there. And then we have someone who could... infantry, right? This one's quite good. We lose the stamina, but it's good for infantry. So I'm going to put... wait, what have we got here? We've got stamina, cavalry charge, and charge. Fire damage received. No, okay, we definitely want you over here. And put the artillery over here as well. This is going to work out great. And we have just a pure cavalry division once we get them all sorted. So no great new equipment for our new French Fusiliers. And we've got French Grenadiers in here. We've got a nice mix. So that's fine. Okay, let's get moving on then. So not quite as much of an upgrade as I hoped. Let's go bag this herd. These guys have stopped. I mean, I don't know whether I should go after them or not. What? Oh, well. Well, A herd of deer has been sighted at the edge of the tree line. We may send out a hunting party to replenish our stores and the hides will fetch a decent price. Our provisions alone we may fan out with multiple foraging parties. So we get the provisions, or we prioritise the hides. Provisions. Because we don't have a lot of that. That's always been an issue for us all throughout the game. Can I get to this before we get another fight? Ah, this is coming. And winter's arrived. Right, this is not good. This is really not good. We're just going to have to deal with it, though. So I think we're going to go into a fight because I don't think we can avoid these guys. I'm not going to lie, guys. This is a devastating-looking enemy that we are facing off against here. That combined with the fact that they've got, like, cavalry in reserve and everything. We're going to have to try and be strong on one flank. I'm trying to keep the horsemen in reserve so they can counter. We do have some grenadiers in reserve. This flank looks kind of weak, and I've got 3 units of grenadiers to deal with all this shit over here. I can't see this working, to be quite honest. I think maybe my best bet would be to try and take some of this high ground, perhaps. And we're just going to have to engage the enemy in melee combat, I think, as fast as possible. The reserves in the centre, I don't even know if they should be there. I think I'm going to deploy them over this side because this looks like the most dangerous section. And at the moment, the enemy horse has not shown itself. I would kind of like a little bit better terrain, actually. I've got the opportunity to advance. I think we advance. Let's take those 3 guys. And draw big long lines across there and try and take advantage of this cover as much as possible. And then you... like that. You're in the open anyway, so you've got nothing to lose. We're going to be going up against sodding Brits here, so this is going to be really, really tough. Lots of shooty British units. Yeah, I'm going to have to deploy everything into the line, I think, and then we just get melee going as fast as possible. And we hope that that cavalry is going to try and come out and do something. We've got crashing musketry volleys already, so the John B's have engaged the British foot over here. That's slightly reassuring. This is not quite so slightly reassuring. Let's just make a slight redeployment there. Grenadiers on this flank. We may as well put them in some cover. And I think cavalry, perhaps. I'm not going to forget about them this time. Get a general in the middle where it's going to matter. Okay, we've got 3 lots of bastards coming up here. Let's send the German grenadiers in before they know what's going on. Charge. Meanwhile, we're not stupid. We see them coming. That way. Go that way. It's okay. The horsemen have stopped. Well, the horsemen haven't stopped, but they've gone straight into the grenadiers, which is excellent. So over on this flank, this is what we wanted. Set off the hillbillies. Set off the hussars afterwards. And then we're going to deal with 2 lots of enemy cavalry, which I am a huge fan of here. So let's do that. Get everyone in. Charge into the British Light Dragoons as well. Okay, so what's happening over here? We've got enemies retreating everywhere, which is great news. And the Languedoc Grenadiers are in a position now to actually give these guys a volley. And then charge. 1 long-range volley. Charge. Bear box charge. I don't care how tired you are. You're going in. Right. Excellent. Turn around. Let's face the German grenadiers around this way. We've caused some mayhem, but we've also... this doesn't look good. Morale is taking a bit of a beating in places. So over on this side, the French grenadiers looking secure. This is looking good. The hussars can go in against the British foot. Let's just reform the hillbillies. And time to bring out the grenadiers at the back here, the French grenadiers. Form up into your customary assault columns. This doesn't look like a... Are they... French grenadiers, they're chasing from the field. Excellent. Turn around. Bright eyes. What's the situation over here? Languedoc Grenadiers meet the Hanoverian Grenadiers. We've got to watch out for those bastards at the top. And we just have to hope that our guys can hold. Bear box. Charge in there. This should be fine over here. German Grenadiers. Advance on whatever is... Oh, there's this lot over here to deal with as well. Let's see. The Hussars are rolling up the enemies. That's excellent. Charge on in. Grenadiers, charge on in. So we just need to get the enemies rolled up. That's what we need to do. Good. Our lines are holding over there. On this side, we've also made great progress. Excellent. Shattered. Perfect. So we're going to leave the Languedoc Grenadiers atop this hill. Take these 2. Oh, wait. No, we're not going to take those 2. Because I see what's going on over there. I see what's going on over there. We've got the Buchberg Carabineers. Well, let's... They're heading down there for some reason. So... Bear box, just form up into a deep column. We don't care too much about firepower. Meanwhile, on this side, French Grenadiers chasing those guys off now. Turn around. Oh, we've got... Halt! Halt, guys, halt. You've got some problems coming in. I see him. Charge into the Redcoat recruits. We're going to have to give just these guys the good old charge as well, I think. Right, excellent. Let's bring that line up like that on the double. And hit pause, because we need to go and have a look at what's going on. The Bear Box have been defeated. Interesting. About face. And we are there in time, so that's great, but we didn't get a volley off, but that's okay. I think we can stop them. I'm hoping the Bear Box will come back. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is the Bear Box. Shattered? Okay, I didn't expect that with those heavy cavalry. Right, we better just form up like this and actually just come back a bit. Now, what's going on over here? French Grenadiers have hit the British Dragoons. That's okay, I think. We've got British foot causing a problem there. I'm going to have to shoot those guys, aren't I? Stop! Can we get a volley off? We can get slightly a volley off. Right, we need to just flee over to the other side of the battlefield here. So my own cavalry is doing good. Those recruits are fleeing. Let's form up my horsemen here. Oh, they're grenadiers. Form up the hillbillies. And, oh god, my French light cavalry have really taken a run over there. Bring them back in. So what happened? French grenadiers are falling back. That's okay. German grenadiers have hit some problems there, possibly. Bargie's men. Let's get fanned out like this. Oh, we've got British foot. Oh, the centres. My centre has collapsed. That looks like a bad collapse as well, to be quite honest. Let's go. I'm going to have to move you in more of a... I think more of a form... yeah, let's double up the formation a little bit. Okay, so, charge. Charge. We've just got to go. The Frenchmen coming over here. Go and get the artillery. Meanwhile, down here, I'm hoping the bear box might just recover in time. German grenadiers are putting up a good hold there. Bargie's men are in good... They're in good positions. Okay, we've had something rally. What have we got? We've got the Trojan Legion, which has returned to the fray. Let's put them on this top of this hill for morale purposes. The Redcoat recruits should be about to collapse there. Oh, we just had a morale break? For reasons we do not understand. Okay. Charge! We've just got to send the guys in. That sucks. The cavalry's been stopped. Over this side. French grenadiers are falling back, but I think everything else is knackered, and Bargie's men are holding pretty firm. I think what happened was that our general got caught up in the shite in the middle, which means, of course, that he's just fled the field, and then half the army flees as well. But this is not over yet by any means, so... but it's looking like being over pretty damn quick, is that these guys are about to break. What about my horsemen? I think we're about to molest some... Yeah, just molest all their artillery. They'll shatter. And that's great news. Shattered. Right. Let's just form up these guys and give them a rest for a minute. Damn, what happened there? Why are you guys charging? Oh, they've been caught in the flank. Okay. Try and let them recover for a bit, but I don't know that we've got the time to here. Into the hedge line, chaps. Subsidy land militia. British foot versus these guys. French grenadiers fleeing for their lives. The hillbillies have recovered. Let's get them out on the flank and prepare for a charge in that direction. The French cavalry's doing okay. Oh, these guys... these or these. The British Dragoons have gone. It's got to be at these, I think. Just a quick turn around and charge. Bargie's men are doing a fantastic job. Hold the line, chaps. Hold the line. Reform in big shooty mode. I'll let them... you've got to sprint in there. Ammunition is becoming a bit of a problem. We've nearly smashed the militia over here, and I think we're going to take them, so that's great news. Meanwhile, the centre is crumbling away. You need to charge in. We can't wait any longer. Brilliant. The Hussars have done their job. Let's just bring them down here. I'm trying to get them to rest up a little bit. Oh, we've got Dragoons over there causing problems. No, just rest. Just rest. We've got to go after these guys. Come on, men. Come on, rally. Rally. The British foot are getting shot. That's good news. Over on this flank, they're being chased off, which is exactly what we need. Right then. Actually, just get up in there. They are exhausted. I don't think those other British foot are going to rally, so we'll ignore them for now. Bargie's men are doing Bargie's things. It's going to be charge versus charge. We do have the advantage. We should have the advantage, and they're caught in a retreat. Excellent. Let's get down here and save Bargie's men from this, because I think the rest of the stuff that we can probably take. Well, for a first battle for Montagnard de Hinton, or Hinton's Hillbillies. I'm going to call them the Hillbillies. That's a name that stuck around since I called them that in... was it Ultimate General Civil War? It might have been. The Grenadiers, this is going to be a tough fight. Ammunition is out. They're going in. Their ammunition is out, so they are charging in. But we have the things in front to receive the charge. Look at that. I think we'll be okay here. Go on. Up the barges. Yep, we got them. The cavalry's joined into combat. Charge those fellas in. We've had another unit rally down here. The John B. regulars. Excellent. Bring them along then. Atop this hill. I'm going to leave the Fusiliers in there until we can get stuff up to help. I might just form an assault column here and try and charge that British foot in. And halt. Let's give them a volley. Whilst reinforcements appear. Bargie's men are out of ammunition. So that's not good at all. John B's look like they're okay for ammo for now. I'd say... Don't think the Hanoverian Grenadiers are doing much. Right, I'm going to line up the John B's down like this. And then we're going to go and shoot it into the flank over there. Right, speed up. So, the army's completely smashed. If we're just going to get into a shooting match, then let's get maximum firepower on this whilst everyone reloads. We're just going to watch those Grenadiers. We're going to attack them from both sides. They are attacking Bargie's men. But we are in the best cover we can, and we're just going to hold that as best we can. Don't think we're quite fully flanking here, are we? What about a big crashing volley? Does that work? Not massively. What about this? Just watch them Grenadiers. So we're on the flank. We've got nothing else. So this is a case of let's be careful with this. Right, assault column up the arse. Can we go past them? Yeah, we can. Are they turning round? No. Right, they are. Okay. This is where... Oh, they're about to fail. Oh, well, they're in. I'm going to charge in the rear. And we just have to get them. We just have to get them. Damn it! Those sodding British foot? I don't believe that. I just do not believe that. We're doomed. I think we have actually lost this battle. I don't see how we can do anything with this now. I'm going to have to click retreat. Sod it! That is really, really bad. That is exceptionally bad. I thought we had that. Yeah, bollocks. I should have done something a bit differently. We lost over 9,000 men. And we lost a commander. So we're going to have to put this guy in. Did we get any promotions? I mean, the Grenadiers... We have some ammunition left, so that's good. We get infantry accuracy plus 10%. We got a promotion for this guy with the cavalry. They did a lot of work, did the cavalry in that one. Command radius, reload and move speed. We'll go command radius on that. There's absolutely... Well, there is something we can do. We can replenish the brigade's strength. I think of those. And then we have no money. So for ammunition, we're going to have to We're going to have to try, aren't we? Our best to give some ammunition back. Alright, that's all we can do. And the next thing we can do is just to go back in again. Well, let's see if I can sell something first. I've got 74. So I can buy 500 men. Is there anything that we could sell? There is nothing. So let's go and just... let's put those men into where they're going to matter, I think. Give them some ammunition. Oh, I should have done those for ammunition. Right. I'm going to go straight at these bastards. Round 2. Fight. Okay, we're closing in now. We've got a fairly long line. I'm just going to stretch out Barge's Fusiliers there for maximum firepower effect. And the Trojan Legion. Our ranks are thin, but the enemies are also thinned down. Keeping my general back a little bit, and we do have some German grenadiers in reserve in the centre. We've got a fairly good, strong unit of French grenadiers over here. And these French Fusiliers on this flank. Stretch them out, boys. We've got British foot. Right, let's get the hillbillies out of the way. We're going to try and charge and start rolling up the flank again. Should probably have sent the light cavalry up there, but never mind. Over on this side. Yep, we don't mess about. We go straight in. The Languedoc Grenadiers are just going to be... There's a little bit of a reserve, I think. Or are they? No, screw it. The Hanoverian Grenadiers are also in a shit state. We're just going to throw everyone in on that side. Start rolling up flanks. I wonder if all the potential loot and everything from the previous fight is now lost. Don't really want to attack them in the woods. Oh, there's horsemen as well. Should we just pull back a bit and wait for the horsemen to come? Some British foot pissing about in the woods there. They can stay over there. Meanwhile, on this side, Hanoverian Grenadiers are dealt with. Good. Good. Excellent. Right. Form up like that. The Languedocs form up like that. And Bearbox. Actually, if you have ammunition, give them a shot. And we'll deal with the bastards. Right. My suggestion, for what it's worth, is to do that. And we're going to leave the Languedoc Grenadiers kind of as a reserve over here. Now, we do have German Grenadiers in the centre. And I dare say we've got a horde of shit kicking off over here. And once again, I've not been able to get the bloody... I've not been able to keep an eye on the cavalry. But that's also okay. They're broken. We took some casualties, but they are broken. Can we just recover a little bit? Thankfully, I managed to smash the... No, you've got to go in. You've got to go in, fellas. Everyone charge. Smash the cavalry. Enemy cavalry's dead. We've got potential enemies fixing up over there. Just pull back and do not get shot. No, there. And there. Get out the way. Oh, there's British Dragoons coming in. No. Meanwhile, subsidy... Yes, this lot's... Oh, so their centre is basically crumbling. Where's my French Royal Grenadiers over here? Right, they go through the middle and just charge the centre. And I have some German Grenadiers here. Also, through the middle, charge the centre. Barge's men. Yeah, I think we actually have come out of the last battle stronger. French Grenadiers are chasing all these guys off. Excellent. Come back here. Yeah, I don't think the enemies had chance to recover, and that's exactly what we wanted. I don't know if the enemy units do recover well. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. More dragoons coming in. Smash them from two sides. We're broken, but I think so are the enemy. Excellent. We have the hillbillies left. So everyone's so weak now. We need to try and deal with that guy over there. I'm going to have to try and retreat them down pretty fast. So, give me a look at what's going on over here. This British foot is about to meet the bear box, coming in for revenge from the last encounter. Oh, God, some bloody... Where did those arseholes come from? I missed the enemy cavalry there. This could be bad. There's only 70 of these guys left, though, so hopefully they're gone. No, the Alsace-Lorraine, they held them. That's excellent news. Which means that the French Royal Grenadiers here can get back on the business of mowing down some redcoat recruits over there. Okay, so we nearly got the hillbillies back. That's excellent. We don't have anything... Oh, we have German Grenadiers. I thought I'd ordered them into battle, but perhaps not. Right. Oh, the bear box have gone all the way over to the artillery up there, so they may as well go in. They're in fine fettle, though. Right, this was definitely a grudge match here. The British foot over there are not looking in a happy position. Oh, wait, no, wait. Oh, I've ordered the charge. They're exhausted, but I've ordered it anyway. Nice, and we did get our light cavalry back, so that's something. Form up next to the heavies. And we'll deal with that pesky British... Right, they've gone. So let's just reform like that and let the Brits come out the woods whilst we focus on getting everything in from these angles. French Grenadiers are in over there. This has been a success on this side. Excellent. Bring them down. Yeah, the British are in trouble now. I can't see any of their stuff rallying and coming back to the fight. And all we really have to do is worry about those guys. And they're not going to be that great a big concern when we put 2 units of cavalry on their flank and charge them in. We've got Royal Grenadiers here, kind of in a mess, because I've kind of forgotten about them. German Grenadiers charge in. Is everything going well over here? I believe so. There's a nice volley up the arse. Let's send the bear box in. German Grenadiers are in. The British foot have retreated. And this should... Oh, this just leaves these guys to deal with. And at this point, just a brave charge by the horsemen should see them sorted out. These French Fusiliers have been outranged by the pesky British foot. Okay. We've got 2 lots going in. And they've gone. Wow. So we got them. It took us 2 attempts, but we did get them. I was a bit worried about that second battle, I'm going to be honest, because I was worried that my guys being in such a beaten up state, we would struggle very heavily with that. But it's actually turned out all right, and we have some fantastic loot from there. We do, however, need the reservists above all else, because casualties are bad. And we get this. This is what I wanted. Officers at settlements gain a promotion when hired. Campaign move speed increases at the cost of regiment stamina. I don't think that's worth it, to be quite honest. And this is definitely not worth it. I'm going to chuck in a reroll on there. I want something that was not great. We've already got this. Can we double up on this? I'm going to try this. Oh, yeah, it does. It doubles up. Wow. Infantry move speed plus 20% times 2. All right, guys. Everyone is very badly battered after that. But they've come through it. Do we get any promotions? I'm not seeing... Oh, yes, we have. Yes, the Languedoc Grenadiers. What do you become? This is the French Veteran Grenadiers. All right, now these guys are going to be seriously dangerous, right? Let's have a little look. We got a melee of 86. I think that's amazing. Anybody else? Anyone else for a free promotion? Yep. We got the Hinton Hillbillies, who've now become my amazing French Royal Cavalry. This should also make these guys exceedingly dangerous. Well, let's hope so. I like the uniforms as well, by the way. I think they look pretty nice. promotion for the 2nd Brigade over here. Alright, let's see what we've got. This is a shooty brigade. Range is increased, charge is reduced, reload is oh, the reload speed is increased, and the move speed. I think I'll take that. Although ammunition has been a problem. We still need to get cartridge boxes for some of those guys. We still need to buy some recruits, but that's okay. We actually have money for that now. Okay, we've had a really good mix around with some stuff here. So the artillery's now got limber chest and upgraded tree ties, so that's going to be a little bit better. We managed to give some better stakes to Barge's Fusiliers. And did anyone else get any cool stuff? I don't think the infantry got some cool stuff. Grenadiers got some... Who got some? The French Grenadiers got some full gaiters and some great coats. Oh, no, sorry, the German Grenadiers got the great coats, just to help with the melee damage reduction. And the cavalry got some bonuses too. So we're well tooled up. From there, though, I mean, I need to do this, but I also need to do this. So we've got to get 4 outposts and 5 battlefields. Let's see if we can quickly grab this one. We're now in a bit of a shit situation for everything. We've got the Forlorn Hope. If we consolidate forces... These are volunteers of this post. They're going to sell their lives. We can't do any of these, sadly, because we have nothing. But we can consolidate them and get some recruits. And also, I didn't notice there was a town right there. So I think we're going to head in there and see if we can salvage whatever we can. So we're going to need we're going to need lots of these guys. I have no more money, but we can sell this stuff here to give us some bits and pieces. What I would really like is Royal Recruits. I do need the Royal Recruits. Okay, I shouldn't be spending money on this, but I'm going to. And we will regret it at our leisure. Right, let's see. Can I now replenish all the forces? No, I can't. Can I restock with ammunition all the forces? Nearly. Very nearly. Oh, we've got one of these left to sell. Okay, let's go back and sell that one. Not in the barracks, obviously, but in the powder house. Gives us this much money. We can afford one each of those. So we are in a shit situation for recruits. There is no denying this. But I think the ammunition status is at least sorted. And with just pennies left. What did our royal... Oh, the royal recruits have come with some... Did I did buy those royal recruits, right? Yeah, they've gone over there. That's so fine. Go into the infantry detachment over there. We need some better gear for them. Life is tough. So what an amazingly brutal battle that was. But we did it. We got a doctrine. We got some experience. Was it worth it? We have time, though, to finish everything else. We have a battlefield nearby and 2 outposts that we can reinforce. So I think we're going to be good for the objective. I think I may need to actually get some more recruits in the ranks, some reservists, before we visit the outpost, though. Otherwise, we probably won't have the right options to man them. We'll see. Anyway, thanks again, folks. And if you want one of those regiments under your command, just let me know in the comments, as always. They're proving pretty damn spectacular now. And we'll see you again, as always, on the next one.